Have you ever felt the crushing weight of unanswered prayers? The deafening silence echoing in the chambers of your soul? You've poured out your heart, whispered your deepest fears and desires. Yet the heavens remain stubbornly sealed. It's in these moments, teetering between unwavering hope and crippling doubt, that we question, God, why so long? If you found yourself in this spiritual wilderness, yearning for a sign, a breakthrough, then this message is your oasis. Today, we embark on a profound journey to uncover a truth that has the power to transform your life. God's timing is perfect. Stay with me until the end, for a revelation awaits. Like, share, and subscribe to join our community of faith. Comment below. I trust in His plan. Let's begin. Ecclesiastes 3 verse 1 proclaims, "To everything there is a season, a time for every purpose under heaven." Imagine the sun, moon, and stars, each moving in perfect celestial choreography. The tides ebb and flow. Seasons transform the earth, all orchestrated by an unseen hand. Yet, in our own lives, we resist this divine rhythm, demanding instant gratification. We crave answers, breakthroughs, progress on our timetable, not God's. But Ecclesiastes reminds us that every joy, every struggle, every moment of waiting serves a purpose in His grand design. Like a farmer who patiently waits for the spring thaw, we too must trust that our lives unfold in seasons, each carrying unique lessons and blessings. Waiting is an active process, a profound exercise of faith, not a passive resignation. Psalm 27 verse 14 urges us, "Wait for the Lord. Be strong and take heart and wait for the Lord." These words are not a mere suggestion, but a lifeline in uncertainty. To wait on God is to lean into His promises, to anchor ourselves in His word, choosing trust over doubt every single day. Imagine an artist meticulously crafting a masterpiece. Each brushstroke is intentional, every color carefully chosen. To an observer, the process might appear chaotic, incomplete, but the artist holds a vision, a plan unseen by others. Similarly, God, the master artist of our lives, sees the full picture, even when we only glimpse the unfinished strokes. Isaiah 40 verse 31 unveils a promise. "Those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint." This isn't mere poetic language. It's a divine guarantee. Waiting on God is an active reliance on His strength, a declaration of trust in His plan, even when the path ahead is shrouded in mist. Eagles don't flap their wings endlessly. They spread them wide, allowing the wind to carry them higher. Similarly, when we wait on God, we stop relying on our limited strength and allow His power to lift us above our struggles, doubts, and exhaustion. Seasons of waiting are not wasted. They are training grounds where spiritual stamina is built. Habakkuk 2 verse 3 speaks to the soul who waits for a promise. "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it will speak, and it will not lie. Though it tarries, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry." This appointed time is not a delay tactic, it's a divine setup. God isn't adjusting His plans based on circumstances. He has marked a specific moment on His calendar for the vision to manifest. Imagine waiting at an airport for a flight. The ticket confirms the plane's arrival, yet time seems to crawl. Doubt creeps in, but the plane is still on schedule. Your anxiety doesn't alter the timetable, only affects your experience of the wait. Romans 8 verse 28 shines like a beacon of hope. "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose." This verse doesn't promise a life free from pain or difficulty. Instead, it assures us that God is weaving every moment, every struggle, every setback into a masterpiece that reflects His glory. Imagine a mosaic artist working with seemingly random fragments. Up close, it appears chaotic, unfinished, but when you step back, the artist's vision becomes clear. Each piece, no matter how sharp or misplaced, has a purpose. Trusting God means believing He is working even when we can't see how. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6 commands us, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. This isn't a suggestion. It's a call to radical surrender. We cling to control, craving a detailed roadmap, a guarantee that everything will work out as we desire. But faith asks us to step out when the path isn't clear, to move forward even when we can't see what's ahead. Imagine a child leaping into their father's arms from a height. They don't understand the physics involved. They simply trust the one who has promised to catch them. This is how God calls us to trust, unreservedly, wholeheartedly, even when fear whispers doubts. Psalm 37 verse 7 instructs, "Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for him. Do not fret when people succeed in their ways." Stillness isn't about physical inactivity. It's about quieting the inner turmoil, the relentless worries that crowd our minds. It's saying, "God, I trust you enough to stop striving, to stop worrying, and to wait patiently for your perfect timing." But this verse also warns us against the trap of comparison. Watching others seemingly move ahead while we feel stuck can plant seeds of doubt. Yet, God's timing is not a competition. Your journey is unique, designed by God. When he asks you to wait, it's not because he's forgotten you. It's because he's preparing something specifically for you. Lamentations 3 verses 25 to 26 offers a countercultural invitation. "The Lord is good to those whose hope is in him, to the one who seeks him. It is good to wait quietly for the salvation of the Lord." This isn't about passive waiting. It's about waiting with trust, with a heart anchored in hope. It's about silencing the inner turmoil and focusing on God's faithfulness, not our circumstances. Imagine a child, frightened by a nightmare, finding solace in their parents' arms. The fear doesn't disappear, but the presence of a trusted brings peace. Quiet waiting is an act of worship, a declaration that we believe God is working even when we can't see it. It's choosing to hope in God's goodness, even when everything around us feels uncertain. As we conclude this journey, remember this: God's timing is perfect. His plans are intentional, loving, and crafted specifically for you. Jeremiah 29 verse 11 declares, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." God isn't guessing, he knows. And if he knows the plans, we can trust the process, like a tapestry with a chaotic underside and a beautiful design on the other. Our lives may seem tangled now, but God sees the masterpiece. One day, he'll reveal how every thread had a purpose. Until then, hold on to this promise. Share your thoughts below. I trust God's perfect timing. Subscribe for more. And may you find strength in his promises.